Oh, guys, I'm so triggered. I forgot to save. So, fortunately, it's not too bad. But I do need to. I spent like 5 minutes fixing my inventory, so we'll fix that really quick.
Do you trust the girl?
Saskia. No.
What was that? And I'm trying to remember what I did. I freed up like 100 space. I think I got rid of everything that is related. Okay, I actually remember what I did. I went to the sort of armor crafter and checked to see if there's anything that I wanted to craft, and there wasn't. All my equipment is, I think, decently good. We haven't even started to really ramp up yet, because once we get some more mutagens, we will start impregnating our skills.
Fell from the sky.
Another one. I think I've heard of it.
And
And in no time you've got a smooth.
once we do that, we'll get really strong.
Rest, and maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
So what I did is I went to crafting. Where are you? Crafting. And everything that isn't an alchemy ingredient gets stored. Store. 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 And store. Then I think I sold.
Let me tell you about the woman who...
I helped you. How can I help you?
I sold some swords, I believe. So this one gets sold. These get sold. I swear I got a little lower than this. Okay, wait, we can sell this junk. So sell. Whoops. Sell. So I know I lost at least 8 more pounds on this. What did I... Oh yeah, okay, so I've got some extra trophies. We've got... Sell. I want to hold on to one of each just because they're cool. And then... I believe... What does this do? How come my other bombs aren't showing up there? Alright, the rest of this we will now...
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, you've
Can't
told
be
that
serious.
story 1,000 times. I've heard enough.
Now we gotta find Dandelion, but we could also make some potions over here.
Slug it between the eyes.
We'll be nice and creepy.
Ah, you're out. Who's he?
He travels the land,
Over here.
he's killing monsters.
So, let's make some... We want to use these things. So, the dancing star. We'll make a couple of those. Dragon scream, flammable gas. Interesting. We'll make 3 of those. Sword damage. I know we've got a lot of this, but we'll get a little bit more. Is there anything that we really want? Resistance to all that. Just a bit of everything. Okay, we don't need that. Sign intensity. Okay. Psychoactive gas. Interesting. We've got a ton of rook. Salmon. Stuns and freezes. Spectre oil. should have been using that a second ago, or in the last episode. Stench bulb. We're gonna mess around with some of these bombs. Vitality generation. Sure. Tawny owl, vigor regeneration. Verga. That looks really strong. Whirl. Oil. White Rafford's decoction. These names are really good. Like super good. For a lot of video games have like really bad names for items and stuff. This is all really good. White Rafford's decoction. Significantly increases vitality while reducing damage dealt. How does that work? Damage 0%. Huh. Make 3 of this. Accuracy of special attacks. Zarkanian Sun. This one is good. Make more of this. Alright, so then one question is, how much did that... How were the laws of physics... The laws of physics were broken. Okay, so... Other than that, I think we... are good.
Don't be afraid of him!
Let's go talk to Dandelion. I know he's in here somewhere. What's he doing in here? Is he not here? Where is he?
Like these balls!
Let me tell you.
Dandelion. There he is. Okay.
I found a volume of your poetry.
I love poems. Some bastard stole them recently. Probably wanted to show off to a young lass smelling of sheepskins. I really miss this book. It was like being in a brothel with no balls. I owe you one, Geralt, though I don't know quite how I'll repay you. No, actually, I do know. Up for a shot of vodka? It's on me.
I've got a better idea.
Beer? That's fine. All the same to me.
I need you to do me a favor.
Name it. For this, I'd give you my chastity. If I still had it, of course.
I wouldn't be interested.
Don't tell me you need another poem for a noon wraith.
This is degenerate.
Please, Geralt, don't get me involved in another messy monster matter. I'm an artist, not...
That's precisely who I need to lure a succubus.
Are you crazy? You want to see a hoofed hag ride me to death? On the other hand, we all have to die of something.
Go to the burned down village after dark and wait for me there.
Alright, what time is it right now?
Sets my teeth on it.
Okay, we will,
Take care of yourself, Witcher.
burn down village at midnight. Alright, so, time to murder a succubus. I have waited a long time
try
for
anything.
this moment. So yeah, basically I went around to everyone and
You associate with sorceresses.
made sure there was nothing good to craft, and there really wasn't. I think it's time to get out of this this area. So you guys need to let me know if you want me to do The Witcher 3 next, because I've always wanted to play it. Alright, so we're gonna save, and we're going to meditate, Action cannot be performed here. So we will meditate until a little bit before midnight, and then we will drink potions. We're not going to drink cat because I want to be able to see what's going on here. So we'll get some resistances. We'll get rook. We'll do tawny owl. No, we'll do swallow. And we'll do tawny owl. Drink. And then one thing I don't know how to do is the oils. How do I even do that? Alright, here we go. I should have saved after the,
Can we go? I can't wait to meet this monstrous beauty.
Her beauty's killed several men.
Now you tell me.
Like my friend Dandelion says, we all have to die of something. I'll have my eye on you at all times.
So will she.
Don't let her kiss you.
I don't usually deny women foreplay, but I'll do my best.
Let's do this.
Well, how shall we begin?
great.
If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine. No, that didn't come out right.
Are you serious?
If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied. No, that didn't come out right.
Okay.
If our bodies could a song compose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine.
Who are you, gorgeous one?
I'm a poet, milady. I've come to praise your unearthly beauty, if you'll do me the honor of revealing your full self.
Indeed. I shall reveal to you all my splendors. Prepare more than your eyes. I am a feast for all the senses.
Alright, sheep.
Come with me for the
Cover your
adventure
eyes.
of your life, fair poet.
I should get Geralt. On the other hand, I've never plowed a succubus.
I am so unsatisfied. Lovers who compose poems praising my virtues. Delightful. But I've never had a true poet perform for me.
Presumably Geralt's watching this.
Fucking idiot actually went in. I got him into this mess. I'd better get the fool out.
Okay. Was there some other way? Curious what would have happened if I didn't do that. Okay, let's apply some oils. We'll do Falca's blood. Okay, I don't know what that did. Cover your...
I don't remember inviting you, Geralt of Rivia.
Let Dandelion go.
You mean you won't join us? He's come to no harm. On the contrary, he seems very happy.
You lie. You'll never torture anyone to death again.
I was hoping we'd have another kind of fun.
Whoa, okay. Die, Succubus. Ow. How do I deal with this? Am I using... I'd better be using my silver sword, I swear. I don't want to die to this Succubus. Oh, okay. I don't understand. The other Witcher did the same thing where I also lost all my potions, which is really annoying. How do you like disarm that? I died. Okay. Pain. Well. Alright, I want to drink potions. Boom. 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 Drink. I see. So basically the disadvantage is that I have to go down into its lair. Okay, now I'm going to apply some we'll do Succubi bleed. think we'll just do this. Yes. Whoa, just smacked my phone into the ground. Can I talk to Dandelion?
Let that,
He's
Let's see what happens when I say
like all
this.
the other men you murdered,
I've murdered no one. All who followed me experienced unearthly pleasures.
you devour their energy like a swine gobbles spuds.
I need their vital energies. I have no use for corpses.
What will you do with Dandelion?
I shall show you my intentions are pure. I'll release him when he wakes.
Okay, so she's not murdering them? I still want to kill her. But I want to kill her and find out who the murderer is.
So if it wasn't you, who killed those young men?
I can seduce anyone and hold them spellbound for as long as I wish. Unfortunately, one fool fell madly in love with me. Unable to accept my nature, he's killing my lovers.
Who is this lover of yours?
A beautiful elf named Elias.
He asked me to investigate the murders.
His way of throwing you off his scent. Luckily, you're no fool.
The very reason I think you're trying to throw me off your scent.
Did he show you the victims' bodies?
He told me they were buried.
By him. Yet he massacred the corpses first to make it seem as if beasts had attacked the poor souls. I'm content to have you looking into the matter. Just be sure to see it through.
I'm gonna kill her anyway. Well, let's see.
Why should I help you?
I want men to know that I give pleasure in return for their energy. But I don't take their lives. Besides, I can give you something far better than Orange.
No.
You lie. You'll never torture anyone to death again.
I was hoping we'd have another kind of fun.
No, thank you. That seemed to do nothing. Why do I have that sword out? Bro, okay. It doesn't seem like that even does anything. Pain. I'm getting destroyed by a succubus. Okay. What is the trick to getting through the electricity? And why do I use that sword? Okay, wait. This time we're gonna save. Drink potions. Boom. 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 I'm actually very triggered that I have to go down here. Okay, I'm gonna go through that dialogue again because I want to confront what's his face. But we will. So it seems like it wants me to be using my steel sword, so I guess that's what I'll do. Is she a human?
Let
He's come to no harm.
like
I've.
you do.
I.
What will
I shall.
so if it,
And I
who is the
abused
he?
his way.
The very reason
Did he show?
he told me they were buried.
I'm.
Why should
I want.
you lie? You'll never torture anyone to death again.
I was hoping we'd have another kind of fun.
I forgot to save. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's stupid. What am I supposed to do? Throw your bomb! Okay.
What happened?
You're an idiot. Didn't follow my instructions again. The succubus cast a spell on you.
What happened to her?
She's dead. Go back to town. It's not safe here. For you.
Succubus's wand. Okay, is there anything else in here?
Yorvith seems to have changed. I'm not sure. I find the.
You're an that
I suppose.
I shouldn't have skipped this. We can do that again later. So, is that it? Now the question is, can I confront what's his face? So I'm very confused about why I needed to use my iron sword against a succubus.
I found a succubus in the burned village. It was doing the killing.
Is she dead?
She is.
I promised you a reward and I keep my word. Here are your orans. And take this sword. May it serve you well. Goodbye, Witcher.
I'm not sorry. Okay. Cool. Alright, what now? Okay, let's get our reward from him. Where are you? Wake up.
We killed most of the necromancers. Most? The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skaggs, and Zigrim will get the same.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago the elves reigned here, and 1,000,000 years ago these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edirn at all. We decimated the Dunbanner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Aedirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kedwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
We've already done this, but...
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandergrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandergrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Vandergrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake of Seltkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
You captured the Dunbanner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths. Refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Adarnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandergrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Okay. What you got in here? Some orange? I'll be taking this. And, let's go ahead and rob you for even more stuff. Yeah, orange. I'll take it. These dwarves. Yeah, look how many oranges these dwarves have lying around. Shh, 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 shh. Ah, yes, sweet, sweet orange. Just gonna go around and rob this guy. Okay, yeah. Orange, okay. Whoa, for me? Okay. Oh. Alright, there we go. The perfect crime. Find the place of power. The place of power. Okay, so we gotta go back to that place. Alright, we can do that at some point. What else is there to do? Royal blood. Wait for events to unfold. Where is Triss Marigold? Okay. I hate Philippa. Wake up.
You wanted to discuss something?
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish.
The peasants
Fight
are
is
feverish.
inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
So Stennis is the simp, right? Okay. Let's see. First of all... Dice. Fist fighting, okay. The rest of this is... Okay, this is all fine. I don't think we're missing many, I don't think we're missing that many, Oh wait, can I level up? I have a talent, okay. So we leveled this to 2. Yeah, okay. An additional potion. Upgrade oils. Tempting. We will upgrade oils. Yes. Where are we going here? Yeah.
They say she's dead.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious. The White Wolf will say that.
The commoners claim it's our princess.
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side. Is above their station.
Humans only care how their asses rise as the stations do.
They're playing into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to face the entire amount of Kedwin alone.
You can't mix water with fire.
Every princeling likes Saskia could.
Guilt
And
must
you
be
see what they
proven.
did to her?
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
Nobody to keep things peaceful?
Scalen Burden and his dwarves are trying to contain the mob, but they're badly outnumbered.
The plebs will yell a lot, beat someone up, and go home. As peasants do.
That would be foolish. They're not serfs anymore. The days of them humbly sowing and reaping are gone.
Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me!
What do you want?
I'm Skill and Burden. I keep order in Vergen.
Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith.
Squirrels, everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Sternis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Good. Bloody bastard poisoned the Virgin.
Change your tone when we put a
Saskia's on the beard with Henselt.
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Faithful the mist and commoners and nobles are at each other's throats. Lovely.
Say, Witcher,
Why is
come
he
over
lingering
here.
about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets, throwing their weight about too much they are.
What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage, but he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal, our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones.
Alright.
Farewell.
Give us this whore-flower!
What would the prince gain with the Virgin's death?
I can tell you what he lost with her life.
The prince hasn't
If not
come
for that
anything.
damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging the prince by now.
They say someone cast a spell.
Alright.
Virgin fell
Nobody
as
will
if
believe me anyway.
Keep moving.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
I don't want to hurt you, I really don't. But I'll cut your arm off if I have to.
No, no, please!
So tell me what you saw.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Ulcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was put in Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. They wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Ulcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I do?
Could be. Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind. Hang them all by the horns.
Oh, a witcher.
Wait, okay, we're not going back to his house, he's already there. I mean, this is sort of a win-win for us.
Hello, witch.
I, for one, want a massacre of the peasants. It's always good to kind of thin the herd whenever you're presented with the opportunity to, but
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably...
At
The
the
prince
same
has
time.
it coming.
Go
me
get the
thinks.
lads. We won't stand for this. Bloody bastard poisoned the
My
virgin.
hand!
I'll cut the block off the next man who dares try his luck.
where am I? Wait, this isn't right.
Saskia's on the pier with Henselt at the gate.
The commoners claim
Great
it's our
parliaments
prince's
and commoners and nobles are at each other's.
What? Was I going the right way?
I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's.
Okay, we are going to his house. Ah, hey Cecil, did someone rob your house? Wake up.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Quelling can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
I need to know where Reverend Ulcan used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here. See you, Governor.
I think someone might have broken into your house, Cecil. A bunch of stuff looks like someone's gone through it. Maybe stolen stuff? Okay. He lives in next to the markets. Definitely.
Say she is dead. You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
Stupid dwarf
One
town.
will save her. I heard.
How do I get out of here?
Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
How do I get down there? Am I stupid? Okay, so I do need to go here, here. Okay.
Don't try anything.
Okay, so it's underneath. How do I get in there? Search Okan's room.
Strange aura.
Alright. Why am I walking?
Nothing interesting.
Why am I walking? Alright. Wait for events to unfold. Let's read those notes. Huh.
She is dead. You're stupid. She just fell unconscious. The White Wolf will save her.
This is nonsense. What would the prince gain with the
Who
virgin's
will the
death?
Witcher...
I can tell you what
On
he
very
lost
good
with a
terms
life.
with that damned
Power.
elf.
As I see it, the prince
Give
has
us
a
this
son.
whole
Witcher,
flower.
come over here.
Guilt
Roll
must be
in
proved.
dung, you
Otherwise,
surly
vigilante justice.
Say, Witcher,
Why is
come
he
over
lingering
here.
about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witches be craving.
Okay, we've done this.
Farewell.
I'll grant you that.
Wait for events to unfold.
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf, who then did what he was told.
Henselt couldn't possibly reach Vergen.
Doesn't he have sorcerers at his court? Or perhaps he hired a witcher to break through. There's no other explanation.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
Enough of this charade! Try to be reasonable, folks! Sit down and talk in peace!
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scanlan Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why! The mongrel covets the crown!
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his saviour.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene Damed the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Hensel cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edern? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edern, can judge me. Can he? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
This guy is really cringe. But
the prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No, Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Okay. You guys are useless. Let's see. Actually, hold on. What time is it? I think I should probably call it here. I don't quite know how we didn't, like, subjugate that mob a little more decisively, but honestly, Stennis is such a chode. Anything, he needs a good, he needs to be smacked around a little bit. Oh, we have another, talent? Go ahead and get this. And we will call it there. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.